Hi everyone, this is Adi from tarotforlifecoaching.com, and this is a weekly reading for Scorpio for the week starting the 13th of March. So it's a general reading, weekly reading for Scorpio for the 13th of March till the 19th. So let's have a look, Scorpio. Thank you so much for watching and for your support. It's such a pleasure to do these readings for you. And let's have a look at the overall energies. So they will differ from people to people, and also the degree of the message will differ, obviously, because it's a general reading. I'm also using some oracle cards. So this is the Saints and Angel cards from Doreen Virtue. And the Goddess Guidance cards. So just have a look. Scorpio. Lovely. So let's see what the cards are bringing you. Okay. So you've got the overall energies, the Devil in reverse, which is actually a nice energy. You wouldn't believe it, maybe, but in reverse, definitely. So I'll talk about that in a minute. So we start in the week off with the Five of Cups. So the Five of Cups, you're coming into the energy here of the week with a sense of leaving things behind and regretting things. This is a moment, a few moments even, where you are in a situation where you tend to look at what has been lost and you forget to look at what has been gained or what is out there already, because you see there an opening in this dark place where this lady is sitting, looking at all the spoiled milk or drinks and wine or whatever has been in the cups. And she's not seeing the outside there. So there is a little element here coming in, just a little bit, where you may be feeling like life is hard, you're regretting things, maybe a little bit, a little tinge. It's not huge, heavy, but something there, a little bit difficulty with letting go of the old, which you feel has not been worth it or has been negative in some way. And then starting to turn around and look at the options and the life that is out there, because it is really a matter of perspective. Because if you look at, it depends on where you look. Are you going to look at what's been lost? Are you going to look what's out there and what there is to gain, really? And it's a beautiful card to go with the Devil in reverse, because the Devil in reverse, it very much is about letting go of the old. You can see the Devil card. It's a little bit dark. Excuse me. It shows people being chained. It's very much about ego, being stuck in a situation, not being free, feeling tied down, negative thoughts, all those things. But it's in reverse, so you're letting it go. So you're starting to look again towards what is in front of you rather than what is behind you. And it's a beautiful process for you this week, Scorpio, because that is going on for you in first instance. And there is this energy of the Ace of Wands energy, which wants to make a new start. It is seeing the light. It's trying to move forward. It's making the Ace is being the beginning of something, new energy. But it still feels in reverse. It still feels like, is it a false start? Is it something I really want to do? Where are we going with this? I want to start, but I'm not sure. There's still some doubt there. Do I go forward or not? And so there is certainly beginning of the week this thing like, what am I going to do with this? Still this doubt about going back to what's negative. Am I going to make positive choices? And you will make a positive choice, Scorpio, because the Six of Swords is here in upright position. Swords being about thoughts and thinking things through, and the Six of Swords very much about leaving it behind you, making this new way forward, making a positive decision to leave behind what you don't know, what you no longer need. It's a beautiful process here this week for you, where you just almost dive into the new direction here. It's totally in balance. You've thought it through and you make a positive decision here to go forward. So very nice process here, which might initially feel a little bit difficult. Because obviously there is this pull in us to, you know, we are tempted to look at the negatives and to want to keep control and to regret things. But the cards are saying to you, try to leave it behind you, you know, try to see it for what it is. You're not tied down. You can think positively. There is a starter energy here. Trust it, and then when you do and you leave the negative thoughts behind you, you can dive into the new future. Really, there's a beautiful new energy there going forward for you. So let's have a look at your angel healing card, and this card says, "Speak your truth." It's Saint Bernadette. So speak your truth. This is very important, Scorpio, because you are a deep sign, you know, you are a deep thinker, feeler, and homely also. And it is really important to speak your truth. For any sign it is important, but particularly for Scorpios, I feel. So that's encouraging you. So then you can free yourself in a way, because when you're not tied down, because you could also be tied down by your own thought processes, you know, by feel like you have no rights to speak up, but you do have rights. And when you do, you free yourself. You do free yourself. And you can make these new starts. You can turn that around and say, yes, I am going to go forward with this, whatever that may be. It could new beginnings could be anything. It's, you know, different people watching. So, but I think you will know what I'm talking about. And you have, from the Goddess Guidance cards, you have the High Priestess. So you have divine knowledge that can help others through your spiritual teaching. Very beautiful. So again, it is about speaking your truth, isn't it? It is again about not listening to the negative thoughts and negative mindsets that we take with us, sometimes through conditioning or other ways. Allowing that to be in the background, not to give it attention, and to see yourself as a teacher. And I don't mean in a way like you have to start teaching. For teaching very often is very subtle. It's by example. It's about you know, just your being, or just a little energy that you give out. But in this situation, it's also very strongly about speaking your truth, Scorpio. So it is about sharing your knowledge and freeing yourself, and with that also freeing others of the chains that may have been there, you know, in the past, through your own mindset, really. That's often the case. But there's a beautiful process here going on, and the energy is definitely towards the light. It's towards moving forward, about leaving behind what's no longer needed. And I don't necessarily mean physical move at all, because of the perspective, the Five of Cups being the perspective is a negative. She's looking in the wrong direction, you know, so she needs to look out and see what is there rather than what's not there. So there is definitely a need for changing perspective. I feel it's already on the way, and you know, it is about seeing it and working with it, and then and speaking it, you know, speaking your truth here very strongly. Speak your heart. Very lovely. Okay, Scorpio, so I wish you a beautiful week. If you feel it doesn't resonate so much with you, do check out your moon sign and your rising sign, because they give different elements to your reading. And my highlight might highlight different things that might be helpful for you to know. Yes, and if you want to have a private reading, you can contact me through my website, tarotforlifecoaching.com, and there's different options you can choose from. So, and then I can home in specifically on your situation if that's needed. So I wish you a beautiful week, Scorpio, and I hope to see you very soon again. And you take very good care of yourself. Take care. Bye bye.